Here we have our brand new 2018 Forest River Heritage Glen Hyper-Lyte. It is a 29 BHHL for bunkhouse. The total length of this travel trailer is 32 feet. As you can see, here's the back. It's flat back. It has the grill. It's all buttoned up, so I won't unbutton it, but it's a basic grill that unclips and actually swings out in this area. Plugs in back here. Turn the valve to turn it on. You're good to go. I keep the hoses in the back here. Which has a kitchen. The sink actually locks in place on the side. It's got a drawer up here for a few items. Locks in there. It has a plug, GFCI. It also has a small refrigerator to keep items cold, little freezer, so it's more just a outdoor fridge for some water or adult beverages, I guess. These are all magnetized. As you see right here, this magnetizes up there. Seems like a lot of them were doing that nowadays, and it makes it easy. All the doors are that way on this one. We'll stay on the right side of the travel trailer. A couple windows in the back. There's bunks there. We'll see those in a little bit. 16-foot awning. It's a power awning. Has the LEDs all the way down. 2 outdoor speakers. When you turn the LEDs on, these also turn blue for outdoor entertaining. This has the TV bracket, so the TV that came with it, I pulled out and put my own TV in. We'll see in a minute, but I'll just use that TV for the outdoor exclusively. Black tank flush, so it's basically a sprinkler system inside the tank. You hook it up there, it cleans it out. Park cable, and I'm not going to go over of what these necessarily do, as there's much better videos than I can explain on any of those. This is more just an overview of the Heritage Glen that we have. So it's got power cable for the TV. I have this covered up. It's the openings for the exhaust for the interior appliances. I had a wasp starting to make a nest in there, so I covered it up. Window for the front master, again magnetized, so it holds up. Here's the storage. We have a light in there. Plenty of storage. As you can see, it's metal framed, aluminum framed, so a hatch for laundry, which we'll see on the inside. This other side may be locked. Yeah, it's locked right now. There's actually an inverter in there, and that is for the refrigerator. You'll see we have a large refrigerator. I have dual batteries because of that. 2 20-pound propane tanks that can switch on and off, go back and forth. This has the power tongue jack. There's a little light up front, which I guess helps, but I had some issues early on where my batteries would die very fast. That issue's been fixed, but I would have to use the manual crank to lift it up and down when I was taking it off. Here's the front of it. Let's see what we got on this side. We have a storage, which I just showed you. This is the window for the master. It's got one large slide out. There's a couch and a dinette in there. Here's my tanks, gray, black. Power plug, blue light's on, so we're good. I have one of the windows open, but there's also 2 bunks on this side. Here is the water heater information. This also has a shower out here, just a small shower that's hooked up to the city water when you plug it in, or I guess it comes out of your fresh tank as well. But that's just a small handle that comes out and you can turn it on. It's just more, I guess, washing the feet off, washing your feet off, washing maybe a dog if you bring one with you. RV there yet. This was actually drawn by an 11-year-old, so thought that was a nice addition since she gets to ride in it all the time. She gets to have some artwork up there. Flamingo Lake. They're down the road in town in Jacksonville where I live, and we were only there once, but it was a fantastic time. Very good, clean facilities. You can go swimming. They have a small restaurant that turns into, a little karaoke bar on the weekends. So lots of fun to be had. So good time, Flamingo Lake. So let's go inside. I did want to show that it is connected up for solar, and the stabilizer feet are power as well. So that's convenient. Power tongue, power stabilizers, preset up for solar. I don't plan on doing enough boondocking to get huge solar, but it's nice to know that it's there and something that can help charge the batteries. Let me move the handle. You open the door. We have these, which these are probably one of the best things on here in my opinion. These happen to be solid steps. I know there's a few manufacturers that make them, but these work very well. Nope. Walking right in. Kitchen on the left, very similar to most of them. Large kitchen. 3-burner stove, small oven, as most of them are. Microwave, also very small. We opted to put a paper towel holder up here. We'll probably pull those off when traveling, just so it doesn't bounce around as much. Storage. Got some little bit of storage down here, some random storage over there, so pretty good storage over there. This has a door as well. It's where we keep the trash, and there's also, you just toss your trash in there, so that nice and convenient, works out well. Refrigerator. As you can see, much larger refrigerator. To me it seems like I'll call it a 3/4 refrigerator, residential. Nice big freezer. Goes quick. Gets cold quick. Refrigerator, again, gets cold very quick, but it only runs off electric. This does not have propane to cool it off like a lot of the other stock ones. That's good and bad. I guess for boondocking it would go out pretty quick. Could run the batteries down pretty quick, but I don't plan on doing a lot of boondocking. Here's where all of our fuses and panel are. Staying on the left side. Thermostat for the AC. I'm just plugged into my house 110 outlet, so not enough power to run the AC right now. Bathroom's pretty good size. I mean, it's enough to sit in there, do what you need to do, take a shower. These really aren't built to take nice, big, comfortable showers, just quick showers, but GFCI outlet. Light switch that does the light and the fan, but I can turn the fan off separately. I plan on changing it out, just a small tiny fan. To me, not very good, but that's what it came with, so I'm going to stick with that for now. It's got an AC vent inside there. Storage towards the back. These are both pretty much the same. Nice big storage. They're deep. I mean, they go back 18 inches or so. This is the left side. It's got a jumbo dinette, so there's much more storage in here than a lot of the travel trailers we sat in. Blackout blinds. All these windows open. I have the blinds down just to keep the glare down. This turns into a bed. You know, you can fit 2 smaller kids, maybe 1 adult if they sit at an angle, depending on the size of the adult. This also folds out into a bed. It's a little bigger. It was pretty comfortable. Again, really can't fit 2 adults. You could, if you're okay not being too comfortable. More blinds. This is the master. On each side, room for storage. There's an outlet in the back there. Drawer. It's a queen size bed. There's storage underneath. You lift up this, there's storage. Same over here, almost the exact same setup except for the laundry chute, which we don't have set up because it's just in my driveway right now. This unit came with a remote control. We tried it, didn't seem to work very well, so it's just as easy to press the buttons. Okay, getting to the entertainment section. Your standard Furrion, CD, DVD. The TV, we did upgrade. A similar size, but it was a much older model TV that was in here. The one that was in here, I just left the bracket on. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll just use it outside for that TV. But this plays DVDs, and it plays the DVDs through surround sound, or the music through surround sound. When you turn it on, you can have zone 1, which is interior for me, or zone 2, which is the exterior 2 speakers that we looked at earlier. USB, headphones, so it's got some little bit of storage space underneath. Not a lot. It has space down here. What I plan on using this for, since it's right by the front door, is shoes. I'm going to buy a net, put a few screws in it with some hooks, so when you come in, the kids can just toss their shoes there, and it's nice and out of the way, and they're not walking through with dirty, muddy shoes. Above the dinette, there's a light up here. All the lights in here are LED, so nice and bright, but don't take up too much power. Walking to the back, it does have a solid door for the bunk room. I added a TV. That TV will not travel like that. It'll be stored when traveling. But I do have the TV set up on a swivel, so kids can move it how they need to see it. Got a bunk over here, blackout curtains, light above the bed. That just blinded me. There's a light over here. For this one, also blackout curtains. So you have 2 bunks on one side, tons of storage. You can hang items, a couple drawers, more storage where we have a couple of their fans back there. Can't have too many fans, I think. This small dinette, to me this was a big deal because now the kids have somewhere to go for their own space to kind of sit and play a game, get on their computer, tablet, whatever, and they're not on the main dining being loud like kids like to do. It does have a plug under there, so you can plug in items, charge your phones, whatnot. There is no storage under these. These are just a dinette, as opposed to the dinette up front does have lots of storage underneath. But this lowers down, turns into a bunk. The top is also a bunk, so this can turn into 4 bunk areas. Not sure if that light is too bright. That's probably too dark. But this does have 4 bunk areas. We like to keep this stored up, as I don't have 4 kids normally. So if some friends could come along, we do have space for them to sleep back here. But it's a nice area. They can do it. It's got a solid door they can close, so kind of keep quiet back here. I think that's basically the tour of it. I just wanted to show kind of what I got and some of the options. Like I said, the fridge, to me, I like the fridge because it cools faster and it's a little larger when we travel with multiple kids. The stairs are definitely a plus, and something that I'm a big fan of, as opposed to the other stairs that are smaller, fold out, and there's no stability when you're stepping on them. They always move down. You always move the whole camper around when stepping on it. But this, for us, has plenty of space. The bunk area closes off. The master also has 2 solid doors that close. This TV could spin around, so the master area can watch it if we're watching something when we go to bed. The kids are back in their room, so no one in the main living area here needs a television. So thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe. My channel has lots of variety, I guess. There's not just one thing that you'll see on here, but as you see, I have a kind of a review, or at least a walkthrough of my camper. I have a review of my kayak, a few cars that I've driven over the past few years, a couple of projects that I'm working on, my old air-cooled Volkswagens. So I got a lot going on this channel, so if you like variety, then you'll like my channel. Feel free to subscribe, like it, comment. Comments are good. I get comments occasionally. I get some random messages occasionally. I answer all of them, one way or the other. Even if it's negative, I'll give you an answer of why I did something or why I said something. I don't mind answering questions. So, again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.